Yo, what's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're jumping on a plane and heading straight to the motherland. But hold up, this ain't no safari trip. We're going urban, baby. We're talking about Kumasi, the bustling heart of Ghana. Now, some of you might be thinking, Kumasi? Where's that on the map? Don't worry, you're not alone, but trust me, after this video, you'll be adding it to your travel bucket list faster than you can say 𝗏𝗏𝗺𝗀𝗋𝗆. We're about to dive deep into the heart of this vibrant city, from its rich history and culture to its mouth-watering food and everything in between. So buckle up, because it's going to be a wild ride. Oh, and before we forget, hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out on all the adventures. All right, let's get our bearings straight. First things first, Kumasi is smack dab in the middle of Ghana, like the filling in a delicious Ghanaian puff puff. We're talking about the Ashanti region, people. This place is dripping in history and culture, like a fresh coat of paint on a king's palace. And speaking of kings, the Ashanti kingdom, legendary. These guys were the real deal, ruling over a vast empire with gold mines that would make King Midas jealous. And guess what? Kumasi was right at the heart of it all. So yeah, this city has stories for days, my friends. We're talking centuries-old traditions, vibrant festivals, and a cultural heritage that's richer than a pot of peanut soup. And that's just scratching the surface, folks. So if you're looking for a destination that's got it all, look no further than Kumasi. It's the kind of place that will steal your heart and leave you wanting more. Now let's talk numbers, people. Kumasi is no sleepy village. Oh no, this is Ghana's second largest city, a bustling metropolis with over 3 million people. That's a whole lot of energy, a whole lot of life, and a whole lot of traffic jams probably, but hey, that's all part of the experience, right? Imagine a city where the streets are always buzzing, where the air is thick with the smell of spices and street food, and where the sound of laughter and music follows you wherever you go. That's Kumasi for you. It's a city that never sleeps, a city that's constantly evolving, and a city that's always ready to welcome you with open arms, but don't let the size intimidate you. Despite its urban jungle vibes, Kumasi has a heart of gold. It's a place where you'll find warmth, hospitality, and a sense of community that's hard to find in bigger cities. So, whether you're navigating the bustling markets or getting lost in the maze of colorful streets, remember one thing, you're in good hands in Kumasi. Okay, let's talk weather, because nobody wants to be caught in a downpour without an umbrella, or worse, in scorching heat without sunscreen. Kumasi has what you call a tropical wet and dry climate. Sounds exotic, right? Well, it is. But it also means you need to be prepared for anything. From March to July, the heavens open up and the rain comes pouring down. We're talking torrential downpours that would make Noah himself build an ark. But hey, at least you'll stay hydrated, right? Then, from August to February, the sun comes out to play and things heat up. We're talking sunshine, blue skies, and temperatures that will have you reaching for your sunglasses and a cold glass of 𝗃𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏. So, what's the takeaway here? Pack for all seasons, my friends. Bring your raincoat, your umbrella, your sunscreen, your hat, and maybe even a spare pair of flip-flops, just in case. Because when it comes to Kumasi weather, you've got to expect the unexpected. Now, let's talk communication, because nobody wants to be stuck in a game of charades when trying to order a plate of fufu. The good news is English is the official language of Ghana, so you'll be able to get by with your hellos and thank yous. But hold up, there's a twist. While English might be the official language, the real star of the show is Tiwai, the language of the Ashanti people. It's like the unofficial language of Kumasi, spoken by everyone from the market vendors to the taxi drivers. And let me tell you, hearing 𝗃𝗵𝗆𝗆 spoken is like listening to music. It's fast, it's rhythmic, and it's full of life, just like the city itself. Now, I'm not saying you need to be fluent in 𝗃𝗵𝗆 to visit Kumasi, but trust me, learning a few basic phrases will go a long way. It shows respect for the local culture, and it might even get you a discount at the market. Who knows, maybe you'll even impress some locals with your 𝗃𝗵𝗆𝗆 skills. Just imagine the look on their faces when you greet them with a hearty 𝗃𝗵𝗆𝗆 priceless. Now, let's talk status, because Kumasi isn't just any city. Oh no, this is the capital of the Ashanti region, the cultural and economic powerhouse of Ghana. We're talking about a city that's steeped in history, a city that's bursting with energy, and a city that's leading the way in Ghana's future. Think of it as the New York City of Ghana, but with way better food and a lot more sunshine. From its bustling markets to its vibrant arts scene, Kumasi is a city that pulsates with life. It's a melting pot of cultures, a hub of innovation, and a place where tradition meets modernity in a beautiful, chaotic dance. And let's not forget about the people. The people of Kumasi are known for their warmth, their hospitality, and their entrepreneurial spirit. They're the ones who make this city so special, the ones who give it its unique rhythm and soul. So when you're wandering through the streets of Kumasi, remember this. You're not just in any capital city, you're in the heart and soul of the Ashanti region. All right, let's talk business, because Kumasi is a city that knows how to hustle. Forget Wall Street. This is where the real money is made. Okay, maybe not Wall Street money, but you get the point. Kumasi's economy is a force to be reckoned with. We're talking trade, manufacturing, services, and a market scene that would put your local flea market to shame. Imagine a city where every corner is a potential business opportunity, where the streets are lined with vendors selling everything from colorful fabrics to handmade jewelry, and where the air is filled with the sounds of bargaining and deal-making. That's Kumasi for you. It's a city where entrepreneurship is in the air, where everyone has a side hustle, and where the American dream is alive and well, but with a Ghanaian twist. So if you're looking to tap into your entrepreneurial spirit, Kumasi is the place to be. Who knows, maybe you'll even come back with a business idea that will make you the next Ghanaian millionaire. Just remember to send me a thank you note when you're rolling in those seed eyes. Now, let's talk money, because while Kumasi might be rich in culture and history, you'll still need some cold, hard cash to navigate this city. But hold your horses, we are not talking dollars or euros here. In Kumasi, we deal with cedis. That's right, the Ghanaian cedi is the currency of the land, and trust me, it's a lot more interesting than it sounds. Forget your boring old dollar bills. Cedis come in all sorts of vibrant colors and denominations. We're talking 1 cedi, 2 cedi, 5 cedi, 10 cedi, 20 cedi, 50 cedi, and if you're lucky enough to get your hands on one, the elusive 100 cedi note. Now, don't worry about exchanging your money before you go. Kumasi has plenty of forex bureaus and banks where you can swap your dollars, euros or pounds for a stack of those colorful cedis. Just be prepared to do some mental math, because those exchange rates can be a bit tricky at first. But hey, think of it as a fun little brain teaser, and who knows, maybe you'll even become a cedi converting pro by the end of your trip. Now, let's talk traditions, because Kumasi is a city that's deeply rooted in its past. And when I say deeply rooted, I mean like a baobab tree, strong, ancient, and full of wisdom. We already talked about the Ashanti kingdom, but let me tell you, their legacy lives on in every corner of Kumasi. From the traditional ceremonies and festivals, to the intricate Kente cloth and the symbolic adinkra symbols, Ashanti culture is woven into the very fabric of this city. One of the most fascinating aspects of Ashanti tradition is the role of the Asantehene, the king of the Ashanti people. He's not just a figurehead, oh no. The Asantehene is a powerful spiritual and political leader, revered by his people and respected throughout Ghana. And let me tell you, his coronation ceremony is a sight to behold. We're talking elaborate costumes, traditional drumming and dancing, and a display of Ashanti culture that will leave you speechless. But it's not just about the big ceremonies. Ashanti traditions are present in everyday life, from the way people greet each other to the food they eat and the stories they tell. It's a culture that's both ancient and modern, traditional and evolving, and it's what makes Kumasi such a unique and captivating destination. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to talk about festivals, and let me tell you, nobody throws a party quite like Kumasi. We're talking color, music, dancing, and a whole lot of energy. Forget Coachella, forget Mardi Gras. Kumasi's festivals are in a league of their own. One of the most famous festivals is the 𝗃𝗄𝗄𝗃 Festival, a celebration of Ashanti culture and heritage that takes place every 6 weeks. Imagine a sea of colorful Kente cloth, the rhythmic pounding of drums, and traditional dances that have been passed down through generations. It's a spectacle that will stay with you long after the music stops. But 𝗃𝗄𝗄𝗃 is just the tip of the iceberg. Kumasi hosts a variety of festivals throughout the year, each with its own unique flavor and traditions. There's the 𝗿𝗄𝗄𝗃 Festival, a more elaborate version of 𝗃𝗄𝗄𝗃, the Yara Festival, honoring the legendary Ashanti Queen Mother, and the 𝗵𝗶𝗀𝗀𝗃 Festival, a hunting festival that's not for the faint of heart. So if you're looking for an immersive cultural experience, make sure to plan your trip around one of Kumasi's many festivals. Just be prepared to dance, sing, and celebrate like you've never celebrated before. All right, folks, it's time to talk about the good stuff, food. And let me tell you, Kumasi is a foodie's paradise. Forget your Michelin star restaurants. We're talking about authentic Ghanaian cuisine that will tantalize your taste buds and leave you wanting more. First up, we have fufu, the king of Ghanaian cuisine. This starchy side dish, usually made from cassava or plantains, is the perfect accompaniment to any soup or stew. And trust me, Ghanaians take their soups and stews seriously. From peanut soup to palm nut soup to light soup, there's a soup for every taste and occasion. But it's not all about the fufu. Kumasi is also home to some of the best jollof rice you'll ever taste. This flavorful rice dish, cooked in a tomato-based sauce with onions, peppers and spices, is a staple in West Africa. And Kumasi's version is not to be missed. And let's not forget about the street food. From grilled plantains to fried yams to skewers of grilled meat known as kebabs, Kumasi's street food scene is a feast for the senses. So if you're feeling adventurous, grab a plastic chair, pull up to a street food stall and get ready for a culinary adventure you won't soon forget. Just be prepared to loosen your belt a notch or two. Well, folks, there you have it. We've explored the ins and outs of Kumasi, from its rich history and culture to its bustling markets and delicious cuisine. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to book a one-way ticket right now. If you enjoyed this whirlwind tour of Kumasi, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and share it with your friends. Let's spread the love for this amazing city. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more travel adventures, cultural insights, and maybe even a few more laughs along the way. Until next time, stay curious, keep exploring, and remember, the world is your oyster, so go out there and shuck it.